everyone. Come on in. Yeah, I'm saying come on in. Come on in. I ain't home. I am not at home, y'all. I know I've been MIA for a while. I know I've been MIA. You know, this is September. This is my anniversary month. So I took a little getaway. I'm out here in an area called Akumal. And it's in Mexico. It's about an hour and a half past Cancun. So I'm out here. I've been out here since Saturday. I'm coming home though. I'm coming home on Friday. I'll be home in time for the reunion to add my 2 cents. But shoot, I had to get on here and talk to y'all. I had to talk to y'all because last night I did have a little bit of chance to catch up on all what's going on out here with the Ready to Love. I watched me a couple of YouTube videos. I said, you know what? I got to get back on here and add my 2 cents. I need to add my 2 cents. So yeah, I'm calling in my answer from Mexico. I'm calling in from Mexico. I saw the videos with Phil talking about I ain't broke. I ain't broke. Why you people keep calling me broke? Actually, I never said Phil was broke. I said he was unstable. But now I'm gonna add a new term to Phil. I'm gonna call him Freestyling Phil. Freestyling Phil, because that's how I think that's how he lives his life. He freestyles it. He don't stick with nothing too long. He keeps it moving. It's kind of like a freestyle. The problem is he's going up against a no nonsense Aries. Aries is out here on a tour clearing her name. She said, I know y'all out here calling me non-nurtured and non-caring, and I told that man I can't respect him, but I need to clear my name. If y'all watched my last video, if you want to hear Aries' explanation, go on over there and look at her explanation. She said she was irritated. She said because she kept trying to tell Phil, you know, hey, I don't want you, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Like I told y'all before, Phil is trying to shove his love down Aries' throat, and I told him to stop. Why is he doing it? She said she needed to make it clear. She me to make it known that the reason why she rejected Phil was not because she grieving her daddy. It was just because I don't want you, period. I tell you, Aries is no nonsense. Even in her explanation, it was harsh. I really wish people would stop getting mad when people don't want you. Just because you're not right for someone doesn't mean you're not a good person. I think Phil out here is trying to clear his name, saying that you know, he's a good person. He's got good income. I believe all that. I believe Phil has a good income. I believe he's a good person. I believe all those types of things, but I still believe he's a freestyler. I absolutely do. You know, one of the reasons why I think Phil likes these strong, independent women because that allows him to freestyle it. It allows him to freestyle it. If you go back on his history of dating women, he has told us a lot about the various women he's dated. He's talked about his ex-wife, which ain't no good breakup story. You know how I always be on these women about make sure you have a good breakup stories. Well, don't have one like Phil's because his breakup story is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Phil has proven to be a person where I think he likes strong, independent women so that he can be a freestyler. It's almost like he just looks at it what's in it for him. He really don't look at what's in it for the other women. That's why he don't understand what Aries was saying. It's not that he's a bad person. She was just trying to say you not for me. Because if you think about it, when Phil started talking about his ex-wife, talking about he cheated on her. Remember, he said he cheated on her a lot. He was out there freestyling and going around the world chasing hurricanes as an insurance adjuster. He wasn't even doing it in his own city. He was traveling all around the town, going everywhere, chasing hurricanes. And I guess he wanted her to stay at home and hold down the fort. But then while he was gone, he was out there cheating with all these different women. He said it himself. He told us that's what he was doing. And remember that ex-girlfriend he brought on? Remember the show Meet the Friends, and he brought the ex-girlfriend on, and he said he used her too. He said he was going through a transition. He just basically needed a warm body to cuddle up to, and he used her. Remember she was saying she wasn't getting nothing out of it. She didn't get no girlfriend. She didn't get no girlfriend status. He wouldn't even have no PDA with her. He wouldn't do nothing. He just used her because he was going through a transition. Same way he said he met his wife. He said he met his wife when he was going through a transition. Now he over trying to meet Aries while he's going through another transition to be a comedian. Boy, go sit down and fund your own of freestyling. He want women to fund his freestyling while he go out here and freestyle out in the world, but he want the woman to be at home holding down the fort. Aries said, no, hell to the no. And I'm going to tell you this. I did see a little bit of that interview with Crystal XO. I peeped in on it just for a minute, and then next thing I know, I saw Phil in some empty apartment. If Phil want to convince people he ain't broke, he gonna need to get stable. He gonna need to get in on a house, and he gonna need to have some pictures on the wall. Last time he had that backdrop with that little small kitchen the size of a walk-in closet. This time he's filming from some apartment with no pictures on the walls. You still look homeless, Phil. You still look homeless. Some people might call Phil a love bomber. You know, when he comes with all this softness and affection and tenderness and everything like that, and he gets you to fall in love with him, and then next thing you know, you just all there for his pleasure. Whatever he want to do, all his freestyling, whatever he want to do, he think you should just put up with it. All his quitting jobs, changing jobs. No nonsense Aries said no. Bill even said he worked with Messi Maria. Can y'all believe it? He said he and Messi Maria was going around being claims adjuster chasing hurricanes together. I told you Maria didn't got no good business plan. Y'all got on me in my last video. I said, listen, let me tell you something. Maria tells a story about how he's going to start a new restaurant in the next 4 or 5 years. That's what he told Jessica. And he was going to get a floor manager. That's what he's going to do in the next 4 years. And then after you build that business, he says he's going to move to Africa. That don't even make no sense. So you're going to spend 4 years building a restaurant, one of the hardest businesses to start in the world with the highest failure rate. And then what you're going to do is after you build it in 4 years, you're going to go move off to Mali, Sierra Leone, Ghana, wherever you're talking about, and you're just going to give up this restaurant you built. Lies, lies, lies. But like I said, this video ain't about Maria. The only reason I'm bringing him up is because Phil said he and Maria would travel in the world, traveling the U.S. chasing hurricanes together. What a duo. Did y'all see this little clip, this little special exclusive video clip? It was from the date with Phil and with the mama. Because let me tell you something. Phil picked the wrong woman. If he tried, he was going to pull this little freestyling, love bombing thing on Aries. He should have called Aries long ago, years ago, before she got married. Aries would have fallen for this years ago, but she ain't falling for it. So I'm going to show you the little clip. Watch it real quick because I got something to say about it.
Your child's mother, how is she going to feel when this gorgeous specimen of a woman come through?
Well, you know, I can't control nobody else's feelings. I can just protect what's mine and be done.
But you've been around her. You can give me a little highlight. How she deal with adversity or...
Sometimes I would say it may not be... Sometimes people can respond like coldly. So I've seen that, and then I've seen nonchalant. I've seen, oh, okay, like just a nod and keep it moving. So you don't know what pocket people might come out of.
Especially since the child's going to be in her atmosphere, you know?
Right.
How do you think she'll respond?
I anticipate it's just going to have to be what it is. How she feels is how she go feel. I can't control that. All I know is just saying, for me and what I got going on, we good.
You hear that Phil's answer? That answer was lousy. It was lousy. Basically what he's saying was, I don't care what that woman wants. All that matters is what I want. All that matters is what about me. All that matters. That was a horrible answer because what he did was he dismissed that wife. He dismissed that wife and said, whatever, however she feels about Aries, if Aries became my woman, I don't care. And that mama did not like that answer because that mama said, oh no. The way you treat a woman is be the same way you're going to end up treating my daughter. I tell people, you know, be careful the way other people treat other people because sometimes they want to treat you nice and treat other people poorly. Let me tell you, pretty soon you're going to get treated poorly. That mama was trying to ask her, how you going to blend this family? How you going to fold Aries in, this beautiful specimen of a woman? And Aries said, if that ex-baby mom, if that ex-wife got a problem, that's going to be her problem. I ain't going to deal with that woman. He started talking about her bad, talking about I've seen her have attitude. I've seen her this way. Like I said, a bad breakup story. I feel the problem. Phil is the problem. It really is kind of like a form of love bombing. It's like, let me just dote on her, rub her feet, say all these nice, sweet things, bring her flowers, bring her chocolates. And in the end, Phil's going to do what he do with all the other women. He's going to do what's best for himself. Just like he said, I'm going to run out here and be this comedian. I don't care if you get uncomfortable with it. I don't care if it makes me unstable. I'm going to do it because I want to do it. And like I said, ain't no problem with chasing your dreams. It's no problem with chasing your dreams, but everybody else get a choice. Everybody gets a choice. And when they choose, they don't want to follow what your dream is. And you can't be mad. You can't be mad. Now, remember, y'all, I told y'all Aries wasn't nurturing. When she told me she wasn't cooking for them 10-year-old boys, I knew she wasn't nurturing. Then she tried to clean up and say, well, I hire people to cook. That ain't the same. That ain't the same. Everybody know it's different when a person cooks the home cooked meal versus when the person goes buys takeout. Or even they go get someone to cook it for you. It's different. Aries don't even see the difference. It's different. It ain't the same buying your kids food from takeout or hiring a private chef versus you cooking the food for them. Aries said, I want to teach him how to be independent. I want to teach him how to cook. That's the thing. If you look at Aries' mama in this clip, let me tell you, Aries' mama in this clip wasn't taking nothing because let me tell you about Aries' mama. So remember Aries told us she had a doting daddy. She had then her stepfather. He was a good provider as well. So that mama knows how to pick a man who knows how to provide. That mama has shown I can pick two of them. I picked your daddy, who was the professional baseball player. So when we didn't work out, you came with a nice check. So that way, when I went over to the new man, the new stepdaddy, I had a check for you from the professional baseball player. Then I found me another man who also wanted to provide. And Aries says, ooh, that's what I want, mama. That's what I want. You know, Aries was really a daddy's girl. That's what she said. She said, well, she was a real daddy's girl. The father did everything for her. treated her kindly, doted on her, wouldn't, nothing in the world he wouldn't do for her. Now you know what Aries is in a grieving process. She's missing the presence of her father in her life. And that's going to be a big void. That's going to be a big void because what I see from her mama ain't nurturing. Aries' mama ain't nurturing. I hate to say it too. Her mama ain't too nurturing either. Her mama sat at that table and said, she asked Phil, what did Aries say about me? About me. That mama was concerned about herself. And Aries said, no, not this time, mama. Not this time. This is not going to be about you. Aries has been there before. Aries has been there before with her mama, where her mama cares about herself. And Aries once said, no, mama, right now, this is not about you. This is about me. And that's why them daddies and all them stepfathers and fathers love taking care of that mama. Those fathers were doting men. They were caretaking men. You know, they probably liked the way they felt taking care of a woman. And that mother of Aries provided that. She provided a place where that man could step in and take care of her because that's also what that mama wanted. And so it was a nice little union. They both was getting what they wanted. The daddy wanted to provide and protect and take care of a woman. And the mama wanted to sit back and receive it all. So there you go. Don't mean she's a weak woman because we could see by this little clip or whatever. She ain't no weak woman. She ain't no weak woman. But you know what she raised? She raised an independent Aries. Because you know what that woman probably didn't want to do? She probably didn't want to be waiting on hand and foot for Aries either. That woman probably didn't want to be waiting on hand and foot for that Aries. She said, I do it for my man. She said, I'll do it for my husband because my husband is providing for me. But I'm going to teach Aries how to be independent. Now Aries is out here independent, making her own money, riding around in Teslas. Can buy everything she wants, but now she wants a man to come in and take care of her too. Well, that man think like Aries is saying, shoot, you can take care of yourself. He's like, you know how to take care of yourself. So now she's attracting all the feels of the world who want a woman who can take care of herself. Aries trying to be like her mama, find a man to take care of her, but she ain't her mama. That's the problem. Sometimes people want the outcomes of other people, but they're not the person that other person is. That mama was willing to do what she needed to do to get her a man to take care of her. Aries probably wanted both ways. Aries probably want to be able to make her own money, do what she want to do, but also have the man use all his money to take care of her. I don't think it works that way. I know that mama was probably cooking. Shoot, Aries over here talking about she ain't cooking, she ain't cleaning, she gonna hire people to do that. She ain't giving what her mama was giving. She ain't giving what her mama was giving to get the same outcomes of her mama. She got a dilemma on her hand. I told y'all she got a dilemma on her hand because I told y'all before that the man Aries is looking for is not looking for her. She's gonna have to decide if she's gonna be her mama or she gonna be who she is. Everybody out here and into this freestyling life. Everybody here into this freestyling lifestyle field want to live. And Aries said, no, I ain't for it. I ain't for it. Let me tell you something. This is probably one of the biggest breakups for a couple that was never together. Aries and Phil wasn't even know they didn't even choose each other. They got more chatter going on out here in these YouTube streets than a couple who chose each other. Anyway, y'all, I'll be back tomorrow on Friday. I'll be back and I'll see this Ready to Love reunion. I'll see y'all at the reunion. I'll talk to you later. Bye.